Okay, yes, I know. This is November the 5th. It's on a Monday. This is the end of the 4th week. And I know I didn't do a end of the 3rd week. But I didn't have anything to update. Carla had me moving a woman, her friend, from an apartment to supervised housing. So I didn't get any work done that entire week. So anyway, as you can see, I got the new battery box totally installed. I'm just doing a little bit of body work on it. And plus, if you'll notice, it's got the light gray primer, which is a surfacing primer, which changed everything. My game plan was to sand down everything, the tub, all the fenders, everything. And then, once I got everything sanded down, I was going to do the self-etching green primer and then do body work. And then I put down the surfacing primer. Well, looking at the spec sheet on the first primer, it said to put down the surfacing primer within 8 hours. Oh, great. So I had to rush to the store, get this gray primer, which is the surfacing primer, and get it down within the 8-hour period. So that changed my whole game plan. But what I was concerned about was surface rust after sanding. But I use this the tire wet, spray it down with that. It's a silicone base, and it keeps any surface rust at bay. It's kind of like a slick oil, which now I can do what is supposed to be done, just like this, is the tiny or the small imperfections and get it done. So now I'm working on the frame, and what I thought was a pretty good paint job on the frame originally was I sanded some, and I noticed there was some surface rust underneath the paint. So now what I'm doing is taking all of the paint off chemically and sanding, and I've just done this one little side on the rail, and I've got the brakes off, and they are wonderful. It looks like they've totally been restored. I've got to still go through everything, but it looks like new brake shoes. Everything is really good. The rubber, it's like it's all brand new rubber on all the parts. The brake lines, it looked like it may have been brand new in the 80s, but 30 years, but it all looks brand new. Nothing is, as far as rubber, it's all great. So that's very good news. And so now I'm just working on, before I put down the Pour 15, I want to get everything sanded off and get that done. So that's the update for the week, the end of the 4th week, and 3rd week to boot. I'll talk at you later. Bye.